Hi guys, in this video I'm going to help you to decide whether to get a long arm or a mid-arm quilting machine. One of the main differences between a mid-arm and a long arm quilting machine is this. So I like to describe it as the difference between snowboarding and skiing. With the mid-arm, you are basically moving the paper, you are moving the quilt around on the tabletop. Now with the long arm, you are moving the pen. So you're not moving the quilt is fixed down and you are now moving the pen and the paper stays still. Hence snowboarding or skiing, it's moving paper or moving the pen. Which one do you prefer to do? Now the reason why I personally like my mid-arm is because it's a natural progression from your sewing machine. So if you've learned how to free motion quilt predominantly on your sewing machine, you are probably going to find it so much easier to move over to a mid-arm where you already have that skill set. But whereas if you've not really done much free motion quilting on a sewing machine, you may find it easier to go straight to a long arm. So the difference between a long arm and a mid-arm is that the long arm is so much bigger. It can be set up on a 5 foot, 7 foot, 10 foot or 12 foot frame. So do your research and figure out which one it is that you would prefer to have. Obviously you're going to need the space, especially if it's set up at a 12 foot frame. Another good thing about getting a long arm over a mid-arm is the fact that you can upgrade it over time. So you can basically be able to do pantographs, which on the back you have a laser beam and you follow the pattern and it quilts on the front. You have to get rear handlebars. You can do free motion quilting, like we just said. And also if you get one of the top of the range long arm machines, you can have a computer where it literally stitches out things all by itself. I know, hey, the times have changed and technology is wonderful. The difference between the mid-arm and the long arm is you're not going to be able to have that computerized thing with the mid-arm. You can't get a computer. It's literally free motion quilting and ruler work. So like I said before, if you've been really good at moving from free motion quilting on your regular sewing machine, then moving to a mid-arm is going to be so much better because you have that throat space, like 16 inches, and I think a new one that's just come out is 20 inches in throat space, so you can get all that quilt in there. And another good thing about doing free motion quilting on a mid-arm rather than doing it on your sewing machine is that your throat is at the back of the machine, so you have so much more space for the quilts to go through. So it doesn't matter if you're a lefty or you're a righty, it's so much space to get that quilt through and to be able to work your quilt. Another thing about having a mid-arm over a long arm is the fact that on the long arm you can have your quilt all rolled up. You're going to have about, say, 12 inch of space before you have to roll it on again. So it gives you a bit more space to do your free motion quilting without having to have a limited space on the mid-arm where you can only do a little bit of a section at a time. You have to keep like moving it. But the good thing about the mid-arm is that you don't have to roll it on. You just like maneuver your quilt around. It's really quick and easy and fast. With the long arm, you've got a little bit more work to do, getting it on the rail and keep on winding it on, etc, etc. Both the mid-arm and the long arm both have the ability to have stitch regulation modes. I hope this makes you decide on whether you want a mid-arm or a long arm. Obviously, price-wise, it's not really a factor because you can get a 5 foot frame on the long arm and it's kind of comparable with the mid-arm. So do not rule a long arm or a mid-arm out virtually on price. Make sure that you go to your dealers and find out how much they range from at the time you are looking and possibly go into some event shows. Hope this clears everything up between whether you should get a long arm or a mid arm. If I've left anything out, please leave that in the comments down below so people like you can read them. And also don't forget to give me a like and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss seeing me next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.